Yo, guys, how's it going? Welcome in here, guys. Happy Sunday to all of y'all. Welcome in here to Rover Sports. I'm going to turn down the volume. And I know that I have a lot of 49ers fans on here. I also have a couple of Kansas Cityers on here because last year I pointed out how Mahomes, even before he played it down last year, would be just one of the more special quarterbacks we'd ever see. I knew it from the time he played against Denver. He was a very interesting, good quarterback out of Texas Tech. This could be a long Debo touchdown. He cuts it back. Debo Samuel, what a play. Raheem Mostert's been insane today. The defensive line, as I expected. A great play by Emmanuel Mosley, too, to cut off that route by the Packers. So this is exactly what I expected. And it's a little crazy how much of a blowout it is. To not even be close and to have it be this twice is pretty interesting, actually, that the same thing would happen. But this game's been a little bit boring unless you're a diehard Niners fan. So I'm really happy for the fans of my channel that are diehard Niners fans. If you're not, this game is going to bore you for sure. But that Chiefs-Titans game was very exciting. Titans came out, punched them in the mouth early to start the game. I mean, Derrick Henry was is that Tevin Coleman? No, it's not. No, it's not. Thank you, Afghanistan. I appreciate it. That Titans game was a great game. Derrick Henry got off to a nice start. Tannehill, that offense was scripted beautifully. But then Mahomes was just, you couldn't get him off the field. And every third down, Mahomes would run with his legs. And even when the Titans would put like 8 guys back in coverage, Mahomes would just always navigate. And then he'd always know where to go, where to find the checkdowns for like 7-yard gains. And Chris Senor, how's it going, man? And the fact is, I don't put the blame on Henry. I don't give that much credit to the Chiefs defense because I give a lot of credit to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs because the Tennessee Titans were absolutely exposed just defensively in this matchup, and it was 35 points for Kansas City. And if the Chiefs didn't get the ball back, or if the Titans failed in the first half, the Chiefs could have scored 50 points on these guys too. I mean, every third down was cake. Travis Kelce, if Tyreek Hill didn't drop a ball, they're going to go in for a touchdown. Bob, the running game is absolutely absurd. I mean, you're taking a guy in Raheem Mostert who's a third-string running back who's played on a 7th-straight team, and he's out here C.J. Anderson in his way in the playoffs on the biggest stage. I'm really happy for Mostert. And this Niners offensive line is so good. And Rhodes, I mean, congratulations. I can't say enough about John Lynch, about what you guys are going over. And you don't want to jinx it, but the fact that the Niners could be going to Miami, man, and I mean, you guys got to deal with Mahomes, but I think that it's a great question, Chris. I think that Mahomes in this spot, you just have to somehow get to him, and Mahomes is a little bit like Aaron Rodgers, so I think that the Niners can beat them pretty good. I think the Niners will win the game. But Mahomes is just a different kind of guy. But this Niners team is dominant. The fact that they got the home field, they knew that they'd be so tough to beat. They got the AFC, they got the Vikings, which was a great matchup. Russell Wilson would have been a nightmare. This game would be completely. Russell Wilson's the one guy who can neutralize San Francisco. Now, could Deshaun Watson, could Mahomes? We'll have to see if Mahomes can neutralize. But Jimmy's just done a nice job today. Hasn't been asked to do too much. And look at Mostert. What a run. This could be another touchdown. It is. I mean, this game is a complete joke. It is like a varsity team playing a junior varsity team. And the fact that this Niners team, and they do the dunk together, John Lynch, York, Jed York, exceptional. It just beautiful to watch. And A lot of people upset, man. This is crazy. Nate, it's Mahomes would have to do the impossible. Mahomes would have to do the impossible. Aaron Rodgers, I don't think anybody can beat this Niners team. I mean, you can't, by the way, you can't penalize Aaron Rodgers for getting to the pinnacle of the NFL. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say Aaron Rodgers sucks. He's playing in his fifth NFC championship game. The Packers were 12 and whatever, 13 and 3. They've had an unbelievable season to make it this far. It's just they're going up against a superior football coach, and Mike Patton is getting exposed a little bit. And I don't think it's the fall of Green Bay because Green Bay still has good infrastructure. You still have Aaron for about 3 more to 4 more years. And the fact that Chicago and Minnesota are in that division and the Lions, their defense, it's just a terrible matchup. It's just Kyle Shanahan can run circles around pretty much everybody. And who has stopped this Niners offense? And this Niners team this year, it's the best football team by far. I mean, Kyle Shanahan has devised a monster. You now have Deebo Samuel. Jalen Hurd doesn't even play. Trent Taylor didn't even need to play this year. Tevin Coleman. McKinnon hasn't even been healthy. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is one of the most impressive performances ever. And Rhodes, I mean, you guys are not going to get credit until you go down to Miami and beat the best. And Mahomes is the best. So it's going to be a war in Miami. Mahomes, I was dead wrong on him today. I thought the Titans would be able to keep Mahomes off the field. They kind of got away from their game plan in the fourth quarter. I thought Tannehill today is just kind of average as a quarterback. I mean, I wouldn't pay him $25 million. I would pay him more like $15 million. Yeah, just Rodgers. I mean, Senor, just Rodgers' body language. I want to see some fight and some anger out of Aaron Rodgers. But, I mean, the fact that his defense is getting walked, the Packers are just getting walked in this game, and I honestly clocked out. I took a nap. Like, this game is just, it's not competitive at all. I mean, this game is freaking lights out. From the moment this game happened, both times, this game was lights out. The 7.5 is the easiest points you can lay. And I'm telling you, I think that the Packers... just really, they should be a little bit disappointed, maybe. But they still had a great season, like I said. The Seattle Seahawks would have absolutely done better. The Seattle Seahawks beat this team in the regular season. Seattle knows their personnel. And Russell Wilson, you know what Russell Wilson can do? Russell Wilson can extend plays so that D-line would get tired because you need a magician at quarterback to beat the Niners. And I'll tell you, Mahomes is just that. He's a magician. And Spagnuolo, I told you guys, Spags. I mean, he was from the Giants. Spags won a championship. I would love Jason Witten went to the Giants, honestly, to instill professionalism, to help Evan Ingram with his blocking technique. I mean, that would be beautiful. Jason Garrett is a pro. Jason Garrett's a pro's pro. He wasn't a great head coach at the end, but Jason Garrett still has been a decent head coach for about 12 years. He's very qualified to be on the staff of the New York Giants. He'll help Joe Judge out with the division. He'll help Joe Judge get acquainted to the rule. Rhodes, thank you so much, man. You're one of the kindest guys on here. I also see you on the Niners post-game show, and I also see everybody else. Philly Special, that's so kind. I appreciate you donating to the channel. $1.99. We'll see if Shady even plays in the game next week, but yeah, I mean, Andy Reid, Shady McCoy, that's the one thing about the Super Bowl is I know I have so many Niners fans on here, but Andy Reid is so... Andy Reid, Jake Reynolds, how you doing? Andy Reid is so overdue for a championship that whatever happens will be well-deserved, whichever team. And I like both teams, the 49ers and Kansas City. I have more 49ers fans on here. I've paid more attention to the Niners, honestly, so I kind of want them to probably win the Super Bowl. But Mahomes and Reed, I mean, how can you not love Mahomes? I just love Mahomes. He's such a gamer. Mahomes' personality, infectious. Him and Travis Kelce. Incredibly fun for the city of Kansas City, the Hunt family. I enjoyed seeing that today as well. That game was entertaining. This I'd say that the best game of the playoffs was maybe the Titans. Them beating the Patriots, them beating the let's do an exercise. Let's go back and recap every NFL playoff game. Let's do it on a 1 to 10 basis, as we pretty much hear as Aaron drift one over the top. Good D by Fred, and I like how they did not call a flag. As a Chargers fan, you think I hate Mahomes. I think that, yeah, Chris, Mahomes is just super special. I mean, the ability for him to throw from different platforms, get outside the pocket. He's so mobile. He's such an athlete, but he's such a humble guy. He's not cocky at all. And I just love Patrick. I just love how he gets to work all the time. His voice, which people make fun of. And the guy, was a Big 12 quarterback. Let's go through all the games. Alex Sports. First game, Bills-Texans. Classic. Just disappointed that the Bills didn't finish the game. That game was super, super, super entertaining. Hold on, wait. I'm doing a live stream. I'll move somewhere else. But that Titans-Bills game I'd rate that a 10. The game after that was Patriots-Titans. That game's like a 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Because that wild card Saturday was really good. Then on Sunday, on wild card Sunday, we had Vikings-Saints. Vikings-Saints, now that was a really fun game. I mean, that game's like my favorite game of the playoffs. Jeremy, absolutely. So the wild card's hitting the hundreds right now. And then after that, we had Eagles-Seahawks. The Eagles go down. McCown comes in. Very interesting game. Kirk Cousins beating Drew Brees in the Dome. Kyle Rudolph, tons of offense. I think the Vikings-Saints was the best game. Then we get to Saturday. We had the Niners, which the Niners are always so good. So I'll rate that game like a 6 out of 10. That was a pretty shitty game. The Niners and the Vikings was a shitty game. And I got to get to the gym. I just got to get out of my house and do something fun because I'm getting bored at this dominance. Aaron Rodgers is lulling me to sleep. But Niners and my dad, things are going down the household here. So I'm trying to get out, trying to get to a clean room so we can have a good live stream, guys. But anyway, let's go to the wild card. Wild card round, divisional round. First game, Niners-Vikings, not that good. Second game, I'm doing a live stream here. Second game we had. Second game, Titans and Ravens, best game of the playoffs. Then you go to Kansas City Texans was fun. Seattle, Green Bay, a little bit boring. So that's pretty much the playoffs, guys. And I want to congratulate, before I sign off, I want to congratulate all of the Niners fans that are going to Miami. Guys are amazing for the channel. And I want to congratulate the Kansas City Chiefs on a hell of an accomplishment. Beating Tennessee. Tennessee just couldn't get off the damn field. I mean, I thought Henry and the team played well. Thought they toted the rock. I just loved it today, guys. I really did. It was kind of boring to me, though, Chris. I mean, it was exciting for Rodgers, but there was also no defense. You know what I mean? So, listen, and the Titans' offense. I mean, Tannehill did decent. I mean, Derrick Henry was getting going. The second half, the Chiefs went on that 12-play drive. Rhodes, no problem, man. I love doing the film reviews. Might have to do a film review of this running game if I have time. Life's getting a little bit busy right now, but I appreciate you, buddy. Congrats, thinking of you. This is for you. This is your day. Enjoy it and celebrate it. Take care, everybody.